Chicas, les cuento que estuvimos hablando con los actores de la película Operation Final y esto fue lo que le dijeron a nuestra Carolina Trejos.
You have no interest in what I have to say. Unless it confirms what you think you already know. My job was simple. Save the country I love from being destroyed. Is your job any different?
What compelled you to play this character in Operation Finale?
You use the word compelled, and I totally agree with you. It's a great word. It is the best word to choose. And I was compelled to play it because of the honor I've had and the privilege I've had of meeting many of his victims. Old, frail now, still alive, but going back into my film work, I was with Simon Wiesenthal, who located Eichmann in Buenos Aires and gave the information to the Mossad. And as you see in the film, there was some deliberation before they decided to go to Buenos Aires. Of course, my work in Schindler's List and my work as Otto Frank and Frank's dad, I am compelled to tell this story on behalf of and for those wonderful souls that I have met, and of course, all the souls that we will never meet.
I have a lead on the great enemy of our people,
Adolf Eichmann.
The architect of the final solution?
The trail went cold in '46. Latest intelligence suggests Buenos Aires.
This guy convinced rabbis to load the trains themselves, and not by force.
Tell me, how was it, or how challenging was it to prepare for these roles?
As an Israeli, I knew about Israel for a long time. My father used to know, he knew him as well, so he talked with me about him, about his behavior, how he was. I thought, when I read about him, I thought he was a very nice guy. And then I understood that he was a very tough and very strict guy who wanted the thing to happen in his, what he's saying, this is how it should happen. And it's very easy for me because it's like me. So.
Yeah, I was going to say you successfully portrayed that. And for me, I had watched as much video and read as much about Rafi, my character.
Who's still alive.
Who's still alive, yes. I read about him as much as I could, but then at some point, there's the person you're playing in the film versus the person who lived in real life, and sometimes it doesn't exactly line up because you just have to tell the story.
Finally, publicly, holding to account the man who organized our slaughter.
I felt the weight of the time and the importance of what she was a part of. Even though it was a small part, it was a crucial part. And I felt the weight of doing justice to that story and her personal story and what she found out about herself and how that affected her. And I also, sometimes it's harder playing a supporting character because you have to fill in the blanks of but still make it as emotional and impactful in those brief moments, but you have to fill in the blank and really make a well-rounded story and character for yourself.
If you fail, he escapes justice. Perhaps forever. I beg you, do not fail.